Well, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm sitting on a 747. Let's fix that. Flight configuration, change location. Let's move over one spot because I'm sitting on a 737 right now. Let's do that. All right, let's do this. So I spawned in at Boise, guys. Oof, that's a little bit better. Okay. Cool. All right, guys, welcome aboard. Captain Shane, I'm back. This is the 737-700. We are at Boise Air Terminal because there is an event going on here. Seattle is lit. This is going to be really fun tonight. So we're going to start at Boise, and we're going to fly the 737-700 into Seattle, and there is an epic butt ton of planes going in there and coming out. We have ATC up the wazoo. This is going to be a really fun activity. So let's go ahead and get started with it. All right, we're going to go ahead and run the whole checklist and get the full immersion here. Chocks are set. Landing gear lever verified down. Let's get battery power on, ground power on. Parking brake released. Cockpit lighting, let's test. Looks good. Set cockpit lighting levels. Main panel. Main panel. Okay. Lights are set. Mach airspeed warning. Okay, we'll check the stall warning in a few minutes. IRSs to nav. Window heat. Probe heat. Emergency lights are on. Seatbelt sign. Logo light on. Position lights on. Wing lights not required. Let's go JipWhiz test.
Light slow. Pull up.
Fire overheat
Wind
test.
shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain.
And cargo fire test.
Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Okay, EFIS panel. Is set. Takeoff warning. Oh, I need to reconfigure my throttles here, guys, because I have, I'm only flying a 2-engine aircraft now. Ugh. All right, takeoff warning. Is tested. Weight and balance. Well, before we do that, we need to plan our flight. And I will do that now. Hey, Tweedle, man, this is gonna be a fun event tonight. I'm glad you're here. Hope you stay for it. All right, sim brief. New flight is gonna be Alaska Air Cargo 7114 from K BOI to K Seattle. Again, 737-700 Boeing convertible freighter. I'm gonna bring extra fuel because I am pretty sure we may have to hold, or we may have to, I don't know. I'm going to bring extra fuel because of the amount of aircraft going in there. I just want to be ready for that. So November 631, 631. And let's generate the flight. Ooh, nice. And then we will go over and file our flight plan. VATSIM. And we're going to put our streaming live on YouTube. And a link to my channel. I might want to get my knee board ready here because we're going to get a lot of instructions from ATC tonight. So let me get that set up. We are Alaska 7114. All right. Okay, file. Flight plan is filed. All right. Put that over here. All right, continue with the checklist. Weight and balance. Payload. Let's get the fuel loaded up first, and I'll bring up the flight plan right here. Flight plan, unload. Boise to Seattle. Oh, yeah, baby. This is going to be hot. Mm-hmm. That's hot. Okay. Sim brief. Fuel 13.2. Let's get the fuel truck rolling on this. And I'm going to set up the weight and balance now. And our payload for this flight tonight is going to be 32.2. All right. Let's put another 10 here. 32.5. And I'll take one out of here. 19. 32.3 is close enough. Okay. Fuel's coming on. Payload set. Weight and balance is checked. All right, good. Position initialization. Let's do it. Position initialization. We are at BOI. Let's go ahead and grab our GPS position, put it in here. And before, all right, noted. Before I get any further, let's go ahead and call clearance delivery and get that moving because it could be a little bit of a delay. So Boise delivery is 125.9. Let's do that right now. Oh, PDC. Well, cool. I don't need to call clearance delivery now. 121.7. We'll need to talk to ground though. 121.7. We'll get that set up. All right. Let's press on with the flight plan then. Route. K Boise. K Seattle. Flight is Alaska 7114. And the route. Okay. Direct to OLA. OLA. Direct to price. S. Okay. Direct to PDT. PDT. And then we're going to be... Oh, I need to go back one. PDT. PDT. We'll pick the top one. And now we're going to go into the arrival, which is the Chins 5. With the PDT transition, and we can expect 3-4 left for the ILS. And let's find the transition that we're likely to receive, although it could still be assigned differently. I'm probably going to pick it up from Sonder. Let's try that for now. Sonder transition. Okay, and now let's verify our flight plan. So initial is direct runway heading, and we'll expect vectors to OLA. And then after Auburn, we're going to get vectors probably to the Sonder fix, and we'll take it from there. We'll be under ATC control for the entire flight. So I'm good with this route. Let's activate. Performance initialization, 0 fuel weight. Reserves, let's go 7,000 pounds. Cost index of 6. Cruise altitude tonight is going to be 380. Getting way up there. And the cruise wind is 234 at 6. So that's basically like no headwind. ISA offset is +6, so that'll be -51. Let's go ahead and go with those numbers. N1 limit. I'm going to go ahead and run those numbers through SimBrief right now. All right, what is our takeoff weight? It is actually going to be 129.2. So 129, 200, flaps 5, calculate. Okay, D-rate takeoff, select temperature 53, flaps 5, 130, 130, 134, looking good. All right. So we're going to go flex 54. That's what it was, right? 53. Okay. I want my N1. I want every one of them. There we go. Select +53. Takeoff, climb 2. And that's going to be flaps 5. CG 22.8, trim 5.75. And we'll go with these numbers because they're close enough to what we calculated. So legs on the left, takeoff on the right, FMC is checked and set. Final cockpit preparation checklist. Fuel quantity checked, 13.2. Flight altitude, 38 + 1. FMC is verified. Flight directors on, left and right. Auto throttle armed. MCP airspeed, let's set that to V2, which is 132. MCP heading is going to be runway heading per our takeoff clearance. Or, I'm sorry, our 28 left, 282. So runway heading is 282. MCP altitude is going to be 16,000 feet. That was per our clearance. Altitude 16,000 feet. All right, altimeters. Let's check the weather. I don't feel like calling up the ATIS because I'm just not in the mood to hear it right now. So let's go ahead and just grab it off of here. So VATSIM information pop-up. 28 left and right. Wind 310 at 9. 10 statute miles visibility. Clear skies 31. -1 dew point, altimeter 29099er. Departing left and right. VFR departures, contact clearance trajectory, direction of flight. IFR departures, expect a pre-deployment clearance via private message. Okay. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Sounds good. So 29099er on the altimeters, auto brakes, RTO, radios. So we got ground. And then we're going to need tower next, which is 18.1.
Can you accept interception or intercept intersection Mike departures there? We can do that. November 405 Charlie Delta, runway 28 right.
Okay, radio set, nav set, TCAS. TCAS is going to be 6045. Okay, taxi takeoff departure brief. This is what I expect. Crew, we are currently parked at the UPS cargo ramp. I'm expecting to push on to Juliet, taxi down Foxtrot Bravo all the way down to Bravo 1 and depart on 28 left. After takeoff, we're going to fly runway heading. Expect vectors to our first assigned waypoint, which is Ola. Initial altitude 16,000 feet. All right. Before start checklist. Lower MFDs on that. APU. It's coming up. Doors and windows are closed. Yaw damper on. Electric hydraulic pumps 1 and 2. Fuel pumps. Main fuel pumps. Parking brake is set, and we are waiting on APU gens. Yeah, man. I'm looking. Hey, thanks for the tip on this, HD. I didn't know this was going on tonight, so we're gonna take off from Boise and go get some of that action, dude. It's just too hot to. It's just too hot to miss, dude. Thanks for the heads up. All right, APU gens should be about ready. There it is. APU gens 1 and 2. Will chucks and ground and age. We're gonna pull that. Okay. Beacon lights on. Trim air not installed. Engine bleeds off. APU bleeds on. Engine start. Ignition left. ACARS is loaded. Okay, push and start.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Contacting tower 18-1 for 405 Charlie Delta Wolfia.
Okay, wait on tug, guys.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
You're clear to connect. Boise ground, good evening. Alaska 7114. Request push and start on to taxiway Juliet, tail facing north.
Alaska 7114, push and start on Juliet, approved, tail north.
Alright, crew. Push and start is approved.
Alaska 7114, confirm you copied. Read back, please.
Yep, cleared to push on to taxiway Juliet, tail facing north, Alaska 7114.
Alaska
Ground to
7114, thank you.
cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I say again for Alaska 7114, didn't catch you last.
You can disregard.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, crew, we're gonna make this a fast engine start here because we don't have a lot of time
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
because we're blocking a taxiway. Alright, crew, we're clear for engine start, starting engine number 2. Okay, rotation N2. High oil pressure's on the rise, fuel on. Fuel flow. EGT.
Alaska 7114, confirm information, Papa is on board.
We do have information pop-up. Alaska 7114. Alright, good start on 1, starting 2. Rotation N2. Thanks, Tweedle. This is going to be a fun flight. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Oil pressure's good. Fuel on.
Number 405 Charlie Delta is US.
Okay, good start on 1. After start checklist, engine bleeds, APU bleeds, packs, isolation valve as is, engine generators, APU. Alright, taxi checklist, flaps set for takeoff, flaps 5, stab trim, 5.75. Takeoff data 130, 131, 132. Takeoff thrust setting 89.6. Transponder is on. Taxi light is on.
American 250 request taxi. American 250. Runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha Papa. Alpha Papa, runway 28 right for American 250.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
All right, good start, guys. Where's my pen?
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right, see you later. Boise ground, Alaska 7114, ready for taxi 28 left.
Alaska 7114, runway 28 left, taxi via Juliet Fox Bravo.
28 left via Juliet Foxtrot Bravo, Alaska 7114. All right, crew, as planned. Parking brakes released. Let's get out of here. All right, brakes and steering checked. No change to departure briefing. We'll do flight controls when we make the turn. All right, flight controls. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder right. Rudder left. Flight controls check, free and clear. So we're at 3,000 feet elevation here. So I need to lose a little more thrust than normal because the engines don't have quite the same kind of punch. Okay, right turn on to Bravo here. Okay, before takeoff checklist, lower MFD, off, VNAV, heading select.
Ready for closure start. Aircraft call and call time only. Delta 268. Aircraft call and question start is at your discretion. Advise ready taxi. Pushback communication, pushback Delta 268, could you put
ICAS is clear. Exterior lights, we'll get them now. Radar on. Engine start switches continuous.
Alaska 846, monitor tower 118.1.
Alright, well on 8.1 we'll monitor Alaska 846.
Okay, what is going on with this UPS guy here?
American 250, monitor tower 118.1.
26 Tower, 18 decimal 1 for America 250. Have a good trip for the best service. Bye.
Ground Alaska 946 on Alpha. Alaska 946, parking V Alpha.
Thanks for Park V Alpha, Alaska 946.
Why is this guy just sitting here? What's going on? Ah, come on, bro. Move that thing. Okay, I guess we have to wait.
Delta 360, ready for taxi.
Delta 360, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha Papa.
Alpha Papa, Delta 368.
Well,
Boise ground by 4142 Z, gate Bravo 14, request pushback. Envoy 4142, plus sir, is that your discretion advisement for taxi? Our discretion will advise Envoy 4142.
what's the delay here? Why are we not flying? Ground Alaska 7114, is there a ground hold or something? No one's moving.
Negative, there is no ground hold.
Raj.
Delta 368, confirm information, Papa's on board.
Why is no one taking off?
Alaska 7114, monitor tower 118.1.
18-1 for Alaska 7114, so long. Boise Tower, Alaska 7114, checking in with you, holding short of 28 left, number 2 behind the UPS 747.
Alaska 7114, Boise Tower, roger.
I don't know what's going on. No, I don't know what's happening here. Like, no one's taking off.
ETS 1019 heavy on departure flight.
Oh, here we go.
28 left, clear for takeoff.
28 left, clear takeoff. UPS 101 right center.
Cool. All right. We're unplugging the drain here, guys. We're gonna have to wait for at least 2 minutes because of this guy's wake turbulence too. This guy good? What is he doing? Boy, I hope he goes a little faster than that, man. That takeoff roll looks a little... There we go. Uh, 119.6. There he goes. He's good. So the only thing I can think here is that they're they're sequencing planes in. They're sequencing planes into Seattle. I'm pretty sure everybody is trying to go to Seattle from Boise right now. Yes. That's exactly what it is. They're sequencing. Look at everybody's going to Seattle. Boy, not that I jumped on the bandwagon or all. It's HD Sim's fault. Blame him for this. So we're getting sequenced in here so that they have room for us. That's what it is. And this is why we brought extra fuel, crew. Right? Yeah, this is crazy, dude. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Yeah, I think we're just getting sequenced, guys. That's what it is. Oh, I heard somebody trying to talk. Yeah, yeah, oh my god. this is why. It's such a cluster effort.
232 on departure flight, runway heading runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
On departure flight, runway heading runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, Boeing 262.
Yeah, they're trying to sequence planes into Seattle because there's so many people there. Oh, man. Well, we're number 1 for 28 left. Maybe they can give us a position to hold or something soon. I know, man. It's still going to be fun, though. The amount of coordination, ATC, and all the traffic we're going to be hearing. This is going to be a really fun event. If we can get off the ground, that is. Yeah? Well, I didn't even want to attempt to fly out of Seattle because there's so many. There's like 30 planes on the ground. It would have taken me an hour to it would have taken me forever to get even just IFR clearance. So I figured Boise would be better, and we had a plane at Boise that I could relocate. So.
Boeing 232, contact departure, 119.6.
19.6, Boeing 232, we'll see you.
We should be next.
November 242 Charlie Alpha, holding short, runway 28 right.
Yeah, you and everybody else, bro.
Charlie Alpha, roger, runway 28 right, Mike, line up in white.
Hey,
Line up in white, 242 Charlie Alpha.
what about me? You let this guy go first? Come on.
November 2 Charlie Alpha on departure, fly runway heading, runway 28 right at Mike, clear for takeoff.
November 242 Charlie Alpha, fly runway heading,
Ugh.
clear for takeoff.
What was I thinking, man? I bet you he's not going. You know what? My guess is that he's not going for, he's going to Salt Lake.
752 and 17,000, setting VS5 approach.
He's going to Salt Lake. That's why. All these other clowns, myself included, are going to, guess where? Seattle. So they got to sequence this in. Almost ready, guys. We're next. I promise.
Oscar 518, runway 28 right, line up in white.
Hey! What? Come on. What about me? Ah, come on, man. Man, we're getting the full experience tonight, guys. We're getting ground holds, ground delays, sequencing. I hope we just get there at this rate. We may not get there before the event's over. at the rate we're going now. They'll probably stay up. They'll probably keep it running a bit longer, though, because of the traffic.
November 242 Charlie Alpha, contact departure now, 119.
Yeah, man. Well, the event is over at 8 o'clock.
242 Charlie
Oh my
Alpha,
God, kid.
contact approach,
Woo.
119.6.
The event's over at 8 o'clock, and it's 7:11 now. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna stay on past it because there's so many people coming in there. I think we'll get in. We'll be fine. I'm just sitting there. I'm trying to go, bro. Got this guy over here taking his sweet time, taking the runway.
Alaska 518 on departure, fly runway heading, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff. 28 right, Alaska 518.
Okay. I would like to go next, please. All right, well, any minute now, guys. I'm just waiting.
Alaska 518, contact big set departure now, 119.6.
96, Alaska 518, Jim.
Oh my God, come on. I need some air. Wow, we're really getting the full experience tonight, guys. I'll tell you what. Like, I've been ready to go for like 10 minutes sitting here. Let's see how it's doing over there in Seattle. And then we got two guys coming in on approach.
Boise Tower, Delta 2244, visual approach, 28 left.
And Delta 2244, Boise Tower, Roger, night 28 left, clear to land.
Well, we're not taking off till that's done.
Left, clear to land, Delta 2244.
This is not exactly what I had in mind, crew.
Alaska 7114, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, on departure flight, runway heading traffic, 6-bound final.
Okay, takeoff 28 left, no delay, 282 heading, Alaska 7114. Alright, crew, we're going.
2244, one departure Friday arrival will be at Alaska 737.
Alright, no delay.
Welcome.
Go. Stabilize, set takeoff thrust. Thrust set. N1, Toga.
80 knots.
Throttle hold.
V1 rotate. Positive rate. You're up.
Heading select VNAV speed.
Alaska 7114, contact fixed approach now 119.6.
19.6 for Alaska 7119, so long. N1.
The visual approach, runway 28 left. Perfect, good,
Boise approach, Alaska 7114 with you climbing through 4,500 for 16,000.
Alaska 7114, big sky departure, radar contact, proceed direct Ola.
Direct Ola, Alaska 7114.
November 2 Charlie Alpha, contact Salt Lake Center, 128.55, good night.
Alright, VNAV. Correction, LNAV.
Charlie Alpha, contact center 128.3, good night.
Number 2 Charlie Alpha, it's 128.55.
128.55, sorry. Reported Charlie Alpha.
Okay, speed checks, flaps 1.
518, thanks for the help, connect to the center, correction, connect Salt Lake Center, 128.55, good night.
Speed checks, flaps up. Let's go.
Good evening, United 2014, +4 through 7,000. United 2014, Big Sky approach. Good evening. The
Okay, 250.
Niner, expect a vector for the visual approach, runway 28 left. Roger, expect vectors for the visual 28 left.
I like how that guy got us out of there right in front of that A320. That was good. Alright, autopilot coming on. After takeoff checklist, landing gear up, lights out, handle off, flaps and slats are up, auto brakes off, exterior lights off, engine start switches off. Hey, 281.
Boise departure, hello, Alaska 2275, 3,800 feet. Turning back towards runway.
Look at all these sinners.
Alaska 7114, connect Salt Lake Center, 128.55, connect.
2855 for Alaska 7114. So long. Alright, crew, 2855.
Departure, radar contact, proceed direct high vol. Direct high vol, Alaska 3275. Delta links.
1,000 to go.
Salt Lake City Center,
Alright, coming up.
Horizon Air 2326, checking in level 35.
FMC speed, VNAV out. South Center, good evening. Alaska 7114 with you, 16,000.
Alaska 7114, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain flight up 380.
Climb maintain flight level 380, Alaska 7114. Alright, crew. 38,000.
Horizon Air 2326, checking in level 35.
And 1 VNAV speed.
26 Salt Lake Center, turn 30 degrees, right factors for descent. Right, 30 degrees, to the right. Horizon Air 2326. UPS to 19, contact Seattle Center 120.3.
Seattle Central 120.3, this 1019, have a good day, see ya.
Horizon Air 2326, making 40 degrees to the right. 40 to the right. Horizon Air 2326. Maintain contact Big Sky approach on 119.6. Contact approach 119.6, transfer into extra service.
Okay, altimeters. I'll do RVISM check 19000. Flight level 190. Flight level 190. Check. Alright, cross check altimeters. After takeoff checklist complete. Alright, guys, we're on our way. This is intense, guys. I haven't seen an event this busy in a while. This is hot, man. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, so far so good, man.
Boeing 232, contact Seattle Center on 120.3. 20.3, Boeing 232, over there. Alaska 518, Verizon Air 2326, ascend maintain flight level 260. Ascend maintain level 260, Verizon Air 2326. Alaska 518, say Mach number and cruise. That will be, Alaska 317, say Mach number. Alaska 317, Mach 78.
Salt Lake Center, hello, Alaska 3375, 11,000 feet, 16,000 feet.
Yes, definitely. Definitely to the north.
Alaska 3375.
Alaska 518, roger, maintain Mach .78 in cruise.
Let's take a look at the ATIS while we got time.
Select Center, good evening, United 1928, level 340.
Okay, landing 3-4 left and right.
See United 1928, Salt Lake Center, welcome. Other direct legs. Direct legs, United 1928.
Okay, visual approach is in use, huh? I didn't get the weather. at 340 at 12, so the wind is right down the runway center line. Altimeter 3011. Charted visual approach 34 left and right. Okay. Information Mike.
November 242, Charlie Alpha, Salt Lake Center, you.
Could you please repeat? Could you please repeat with November 242 Charlie Alpha?
November 242, Charlie Alpha, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
And maintain flight level 230, 242 Charlie Alpha.
Runway 2323 for you.
Could you please repeat? Sorry.
November 2, Charlie Alpha, not a problem. Climb maintain flight level 230, 23,000.
Okay, 8,000 to go.
Flight level 2.
Horizon Air 2326, Hoodrick, Devil descend via the Cayenne for Boise landing west altimeter is 2999. Altimeter 2999, clear director Devil, and we'll resume the Cayenne for descending by Horizon Air 2326. Center Delta 469, 16,000. Delta 469, Salt Lake Center, climb 18, flight level 390. We'll climb it up to 390, Delta 469. Gateway 4015, descent across at flight level 290. 290, Gateway 4015.
Hey, Flight 504, if you're more familiar with this than me, I don't fly into Seattle too often. What is a charted visual approach? Charted visual approach, runways 34 left and right. I don't have any charts for that. Not that I'm aware of.
Salt Lake Center, Alaska 5473, 16,000.
Oh!
360.
There it is. The mall visual approach right here. And this is it.
Alaska 5473,
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Alaska 5473. Alaska 5473, maintain 250 knots in the climb. 250 in the climb, Alaska 5473.
Okay, this is the charted visual here. Missed approach. No, missed approach procedure, huh? Okay.
Alaska 518, contact Seattle Center 120.3. 120.3, Alaska 5.
Wow, I've never done this before. We'll have to figure this out. Hi, crew. Coming up on 1,000 to go.
To go.
There it is. Uh-oh. EGT got a little hot there on number 1.
Alaska 7114, same Mach number.
Mach 0.75, Alaska 7114.
Alaska 7114, maintain Mach 0.78 or greater.
0.78 or greater, Alaska 7114.
Alaska 5473 in the transition, maintain Mach 0.74. In the transition, maintain Mach
FMC speed.
5473.
Alright, crew. We're going to accelerate up to 0.78 per ATC request. Hey, co-pilot, right up the number 1 engine EGT. We had an exceedance about 3 degrees over max for about 10 seconds. It's really hot up here today, so we can't...
Alaska 424, contact Big Sky approach 119.
It got a little hot near the top of the climb.
119.6, Alaska 424.
Horizon Air 2326, contact Big Sky approach on 119.6.
Hi, crew. We are leveled off.
Alaska 317, maintain a Mach 0.80 or greater. Maintain Mach 8.0 greater, Alaska 317. Alaska 5473, climb maintain flight level 340. 340, Alaska 5473.
All right, let's catch our breath for a minute before we enter the you know what show. Oh, I know that guy, Boeing 232. Oh, okay. So he had to increase from our cruising speed of 0.75 to 0.78 for spacing. Probably to make sure the guy behind us doesn't run us down.
Salt Lake Center, Paul Otis 6377, or correction, 773 Papa Echo, passing 12,000 direct over.
November 773, Pop Echo, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain flight level 240.
Maintain flight level 240. 7-3, Papa Echo.
Alaska 5473, clear direct Pendleton, VR Papa Delta Tango.
Clear direct, Pendleton, Papa Delta Tango, Alaska 5473.
Alaska 7114, contact Seattle Center 120.3.
20.3 for Alaska 7114. So long. Seattle Center, good evening. Alaska 7114 with you, flight level 380.
Alaska 7114, Seattle Center, good afternoon.
All right, crew, how are we looking here? Okay, top of descent's in about 100 miles. 14 minutes. And we'll start heading down into Seattle. Probably wouldn't hurt to run some numbers right now while we have time. Estimated landing weight 123. 123.
49 heavy out of 8900 for 15,000 direct LC. Lufthansa 49, Seattle Center. Good evening, climb and maintain. Flight level 370.
Let's plan on 3-4 left for now.
49 heavy.
All right. Approach speed 131. So the VREF is 126. Flaps 30. Auto brakes 2. Okay.
They were 326 Alpha contact, Salt Lake City Center on 125.57. 125.57 for citation 26 Alpha. Thanks so much. We'll see you. See ya.
All right, so let's listen in to see what radio frequency the guys in front of us get, so we know what to expect. Because there's literally 7 Seattle Centers online. I don't know which one we're going to get assigned to. But I like to kind of preload my radios with stuff when I can.
UPS 1019, what's your speed of the descent?
Better speak up.
UPS 1019, what's your speed of the descent?
Uh-oh.
UPS 101 speed 130.
What?
UPS 1019, Seattle Center.
UPS 1019 speed 130 knots.
You said 300?
Affirmative.
Delta 4218, contact Seattle approach on 123.9er. 239, good job tonight, 4218. The UBS 1019, contact approach 123.9er.
All right. It sounds like we're gonna get sent right over to approach.
Delta 776, stable, where are you calling? Seattle, Delta 776, where are you calling me? Negative.
All right, crew. Let's start discussing our arrival here.
Lufthansa 489, contact Vancouver 133.7.
Uh-oh. Where's my checklist at?
13.7 for lots of 49, we'll see you.
What do I do with my checklist? What'd I do with it? There it is. That's weird. All right. Landing data, we've already gone over it. So landing weight's going to be 123.0. That's going to give us a approach speed of 120, a VREF of 126, approach speed of 131, flaps 30. I'm going to plan for the ILS 34 left for now, 110.75. It could change. And that approach course is 344. All right. So we've already gone over I've already kind of gone over the landing data here, but at this gross weight, you know what? I'm wrong. Let me fix that. Okay, that changes everything. Auto brakes 2, 135. Okay. So landing distance is still good. We'll use max reverse. Auto brakes 2. The VREF is now 130. I didn't put the right landing weight in. So. Okay. At this time, I am expecting to land on runway 34 left. But ADA says it can be left or right. But let's look at the Chin's 5 arrival first. So, we're picking it up at Pendleton. It looks like we have a crossing landing north at landing north 250 knots. Cross adder maintain 12,000 at Ratty. So 250 at 12,000 at Ratty. And when we get to Auburn, we're going to depart heading 250. Then inspect radar vectors to final approach course. Landing north. Let's brief the ILS 34 left approach for now, because that's all I know. Expecting vectors to that. RVR is going to be 1/2 mile visibility. Decision altitude 579 baro. At Hipro, we need to be at 5,000.
Alaska 317, flight level 340.
At Jalon, which is a final approach fix, 2,400 feet, pick up a 3-degree glide slope down to the threshold is at 379. MSA is 6,400 feet from our direction of arrival, And the missed approach is climbing 900 feet, then a climbing left turn on heading 300 and outbound to Seattle Radio VOR, or correction, Seattle VOR Radio 310 across Wexub at 10 DME, out above 3,000. Then climb to 5,000 outbound to Seattle Radio VOR 310 to low fall 30 DME from Seattle and hold. Way out there. We'll probably just get radar vectors to fly like a left close traffic pattern and come back around. Decision height 579, Barrow. Landing altitude set. Seatbelts are on. Altimeters. Get a weather update here. 3011. Information, mic is still current. Okay, top of descent, 30 miles. Hey Samantha, it's going very well. We got a lot of ATC on tonight and a lot of traffic going into Seattle. We got a big event going on here, so it's pretty busy.
Center Alaska 518, top of descent.
Alaska 518, descent the Chins 5 arrival, Seattle north.
Okay, descend via Chins 5 landing north, Alaska 518.
Here, Alaska company traffic in front of us has already started the descent. Alright, top of descent's coming up here in 2 minutes. Saddle Center, Alaska 7114, top of descent.
Alaska 7114, descend via the Chins 5 arrival, Seattle north.
Okay, descend via the Chins 5. Landing north, Alaska 7114. Cam.
US 2200 contact center on Salt Lake City Center on 125.55. Sorry, 12557.
Hi, crew, heading down.
Delta 776, contact Seattle approach on 123.9. Boeing 232, contact Seattle approach 123.9.
23.9, Boeing 232, I'll be back.
Seattle Center, Alaska 846, flight level 310, climbing flight level 360, Mach 7.9er in the cruise when we get there. What's that calling? That was Alaska 846. Alaska 846, Seattle Center, good evening. Alaska 317, descend via the Chins, 5 arrival, Seattle heading north.
Alaska 317, descend via Chin.
Via chin. They said via chin. I like it. Hey, 30 flight level 300, heading down.
Seattle Center, Resonator 2407, check 9240. Resonator 247, it looks like you're at 230, confirm? Affirmative 230. 247, good.
Okay, back to 12,000. That we have a crossing restriction at Auburn, 250, 12,000 feet. All right, crew. So as we get closer, I want to go over the missed approach procedure and the go around one more time because there's a lot of traffic going into Seattle tonight, and I think there's a very real possibility that we may have to go around due to, I don't know, somebody set DC-10. How does this guy flying a DC-10? Where did he get a DC-10? I want a DC-10. What the heck, man? I want a DC-10. Whatever. Anyway, we may have to go around if there's traffic on the runway or something. You know, a traffic conflict, something like that. Alright, let's go back to VNAV speed. Retard, VNAV path. Actually, no, I don't like that. 300 knots is fine. Let's keep 300 knots for now. FMC speed. Oh, you know what? We do need to go to VNAV speed because we got to get slowed down here. Alright, VNAV path. Because we have a crossing restriction at Ratty. Okay, drag. I'm coming in a little too fast here.
Alaska 518, contact sail approach on 125, 123 point something. 123.9er. Your 578 Delta Sierra, contact sail approach 123.9er. 43.9er, 578 Delta Sierra.
All right.
Home office, 773 Papa Echo, flight level 240.
Our TCAS is gonna get lit up here pretty quick.
Center American 250, flight level 320.
American 250 Seattle Center, good evening. Center, did you hear 3 Papa Echo check on? Yeah, November 2773 Papa Echo, Seattle Center, good evening. We are at flight level 240. 3 Papa Echo.
Wow, what a view.
Roger, and I'm sorry to break the unfortunate news, but we're closing in 2 minutes.
What?
Because we are being kicked out of this event space.
No way! No! All of you guys?
Yeah, ATZ 0, top of the hour.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, that sucks.
Boy, it's gonna be the wild effing west, guys. That
Yeah,
sucks.
you gotta schedule around these events, you know?
Holy moly.
Horizon 2160, descend via the Glacier 3, sailing north.
Dude, this is gonna be nuts.
Glacier 3 landing north, horizon 21.
Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. That's some bull.
Well, since you're leaving, I have a quick question about VATSIM. Go ahead. How do you get pilot ratings? Oh, I think that's facility by facility. I know Boston does that. I don't know where else you can do that, but just go to VATSIM and then read up about, or VAT-USA and read up about it.
Dude, this is gonna be a effing cluster F.
Seattle Center, United 2160 is climbing through 10 10.8 thousand for.
Look at this guy had to go around.
Yeah, 2160 CL, Southern. Good evening, climb maintain for level 390.
That guy had to go around right there.
390. Sorry to hear you guys are closing. 2160.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah, it's just a lot of some people think there's too much traffic, so it's kind of like we all have to sign off.
What?
But thank you for flying.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you for the ATC.
Attention all aircraft sales. Seattle AirTC is closing. Thank you all for flying. You can switch over to Unicom and advisory 122.8. Thanks for your local or appropriate airports you're flying into.
Okay. See ya. Guys, this is gonna be a mess trying to get into Seattle here. With no ATC to sequence everybody. That's gonna be something else. Oh man. Alright, well. Alright, we're gonna be in for one now, guys. Look at this. We gotta try to get in here. The DC-10 went around. That guy went around. Oh man, this is gonna be what a cluster. Okay, well, let's figure it out, guys. We're gonna have to work together on this. It's gonna be a free for all here. All right, let's figure this out. All right, so after hump, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go direct. Well, no, that would be kind of messing up the flow, wouldn't it? Ah, crap. Alright, so landing north, depart Auburn, heading 250, Vector's final approach course. I don't like that. That's just getting us way too close to the airport. We're going to go from hump, and we're going to go direct to Sonder. That's what I want to do here. So let's go Sonder. I think that'll help kind of get us in there more direct, like.
1,000 to go.
Alright, let's keep it heading down. Alright, we're going to fly the ILS approach. I'm not trying to visual with this much traffic coming in there. Okay, let's get the... Let me just check this thing real quick. Man, I wasn't really prepared to execute this like this. Alright. At Sonder, we need to be at 6,000 feet. Alright. So we'll head down to 6,000 feet. FMC speed. Alright, we'll make this work, guys. How is the whole thing gonna shut down? Like, literally, they dumped everybody. How do you do that? How do you dump the entire RTCC? You know what? Heck with that. I'm gonna go direct Sonder right now. We're going direct Sonder now. Or we're never gonna get in here. They got us good, man. They got us good. Hey, you make sure you're on CTAF 119.9 for Seattle. Alright. Alright, I'm not doing that. I don't want to listen to that crap. All right, let's get on CTAF now so we can kind of start getting the feel for how the traffic's shaping up. We're direct Sonder now, and then we're going to sequence in wherever we can. I think I see a gap down here where we can try to get in. Oh man, this is gonna be a mess. Good thing we got a little extra fuel, right? Not really. Retard.
117, we'll hold for you, Alaska. Where are you trying to get near gate?
Alaska 499 on the ILS runway 34 left, gonna be 10 miles out.
All right, guys, you guys ready for one? You ready for this? Okay, let's go.
United 242 descending on a flight for 3000, joining the localizer 34 left. Sorry, 34 right.
Thank you.
Heavy Airbus lining up 34 right, Seattle.
We got this, guys. Exterior lights. Approach checklist complete. I don't understand why they all had to log off at the same time. It doesn't make any sense to me. And look at this effing guy. Look at this DC-10. He's just bulldozing his way into the pattern. This guy's established on the ILS, and this effort is just gonna cut in front. How are you gonna do that, bro? You can't do that.
Seattle traffic Orbis 1 heavy, left phase, runway 34 left.
Watch out for that DC-10 bulldozing his way in.
My bad. You need to shut up.
Alaska 499, good job, we're cutting us off, but still not short final speed,
All right, I see the traffic flow in front of us. We're gonna sequence in behind that Delta.
That was me whoever told them to shut up.
Thank you, all of my wonderful pilots for flying in today. You really made a great day.
This next hour is gonna be fun. Should I get my popcorn for this? I'm actually a liberal.
Oh no, he's a liberal sissy.
Seattle traffic member 438 crossing 34.
All right, we're gonna get in behind this Delta A350 over here.
We know this is CTAF frequency, but why do we have two planes landing at 34 right at the exact same time?
Because it's chaos, nobody's here.
Because it's fun.
This is.
This is what happens when ATC goes offline.
Yep, anyway, Seattle traffic, American 4896 pushing back, stand Delta 4.
All right, another aircraft in front.
Chaotic. This has nothing on the Orlando back in late May. I'm a first-hand witness of that.
All right,
I think I was there too. He's right.
Yeah, that's right.
all right.
Seattle traffic, Walker 4594 heavy, Airbus A340 lining up runway 34 right, waiting for the runway to clear. Seattle. It's clear.
34 right is vacated for.
Okay, we're gonna get in behind Alaska 7114. We're gonna get in behind United 324 for the ILS 34 left.
Seattle traffic, Walker 4594 heavy, Airbus A340 departing runway 34 right, departing straight out.
All right, let's hold at 7,000 feet for now.
1,000 to go.
All right, so we're gonna sequence in behind this United A321.
Anyone know how long this is gonna last?
Very long. Until everybody comes in. Sorry, United 242, establish 24 right.
All right, we're gonna squeeze in right here. All right, speed 220 for sequencing.
498 on short final, we're 34 left, we're sticking it.
Orbis 1 is exiting 34 left, Seahawks traffic. United 242, short final 34 right. traffic, Walker 4594 is also 34 right, Harbor 06 departure for Seattle traffic.
Hey, MCP speed, vertical speed. All right, we're sequencing in behind United.
1,000 to go.
Canada 499, you're taking 34 left or 34 right?
All right, I'm gonna get a little busy here, guys. Sorry if I'm not talking too much.
Seattle traffic, American 4896, gonna be taxiing to runway 34.
VOR localizer, approach mode.
Casual max shenanigans.
All right, speed 200.
Traffic, I would suggest you guys on final take 34 center and 34 right. 34 left is pretty packed.
Too late.
Yeah, I concur, guys. There's no more aides to tell you what the hell to do. Just don't land 34 right, let the departures depart. United 5 mile, 34 right. Bruh.
Okay, I think we're kind of sequenced ourselves pretty okay, all right.
Longer in effect.
All right, flaps 1.
So traffic, Walker 4594 is leaving the frequency. You guys have a good one, we'll see you.
Ugh. Okay, glide slope.
34 right, crossing 34 center.
White hello, whoever's passing me on Bravo.
That's the 499, crossing 34 right now.
All right, speed 180.
499, you're cleared 34 right.
Now we are.
Alright, good.
Laps 5.
242 short, final. Yeah, traffic, United 624, final ILS 34 left.
United 624, what's your forward airspeed? I need to slow us down here. Speed brakes. All right, let's keep the speed going, 160. All right, speed brakes, track, gear down, flaps 15. All right, crew, we're gonna try to land on. We'll go for exit Echo. Echo. All right, I'm slow down to final approach speed, 135. Let's get misapproach heading in.
Alright, United 242, cleared 34 right.
We're good, guys. We're sequenced nice. We got plenty of room.
Everything on the west coast is gone.
Yeah, it was on that side of that hit ended about 14 minutes ago.
I think we're good, guys. We got a good sequence here. All right, flaps 30. Before landing checklist, landing gear down, 3 green, spoiler handle arm, auto brakes, 2. Flaps to slats, flaps 30. Altimeters, cross check 3011. Landing clearance, we'll hold on that. United 624, say airspeed.
150.
I don't know what the hell he said. Okay. Okay, I think we got good separation from you.
I got nobody in front of me, so...
I think we got this, man. You just got to work with people, right? Look at your TCAS, look around. I think we sequenced ourselves in here pretty good. It looks like Delta 776 is on the go. I'm not sure why. He went around. Alright, I'm feeling pretty comfortable I can take this now. Let's do it.
Check traffic, American Airlines 4896 departing 34 right. Good job, Tommy. Yeah, 624 clear, 34 left.
South traffic, Alaska 7114 on final. 34 left, 6 miles out. We got this, guys. What is that? Where'd that guy come from? Oh, what the heck? Man, these effing guys. I don't even know who that is. They didn't say anything. Okay. Okay, a little bit high on glide slope correcting.
Seattle traffic, we still cook on the arrival?
I don't think so.
Alright, yeah, send it.
Yeah, it seemed pretty chill, departing 24 right, so... Or right.
Continue. Hey, roller coaster here.
80 knots.
Manual braking. Echo, high-speed turn-off, exactly what we wanted. South traffic, Alaska 7114, clear of 34 left at Echo. You see that slope? You see that thing coming up to meet me? That's why I started flaring so much, because it looked like the runway was going to run into us. Alright, well, we made it, guys. We didn't run into anybody.
Center traffic jet 617, repair taxiing via Bravo for 24 line departure, Seattle.
We're going to hold short here. Whoa. Okay, after line checklist complete. I can't tell if somebody's taking off from center or not. Let me see if I can figure that out. South traffic, Alaska 7114, crossing 34 center at Echo. We'll hold short 34 right. Oh. Going uphill. I'm going to hold short here and check again because there's a lot of traffic departing. Looks clear for now. South traffic, Alaska 7114, crossing 34 right at Echo. Expeditiously, guys. Okay, clear 34 right, taxi to cargo 5 via Bravo. Oh, we made it, guys. I can't believe it. The Wild West, but we did it. That was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Even without the ATC, it was fun trying to get in here like that. And this is why I love VATSIM. You get all this stuff here. All right, left turn here. Right turn here. Okay, parking's going to be on the left here. Ah, move it, dude. Oh, bro, get out of the way. Man, come on.
Seattle traffic is Alaska 1168, Boeing 737-900. We're pushing back and starting up from gate November 17.
Uh-oh, don't stop, don't stop. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Ah, dang it. I lost momentum. There it is. Rookie mistake.
Traffic, Alaska 846, 10 miles to the south inbound for the ILS 34 left. Seattle.
Oh. Man, that was a lot. But we did it, guys. We made it. And we didn't even have to go around because we sequenced ourselves properly, right? We found a target, we got behind it, we maneuvered, and we got slowed down to get the spacing that we needed, so we didn't have to worry about that. So I would say this was fun. It would have been nicer if the ATC had rode us all the way into the ground like that, but well, hey, HD, have a good flight, man. Watch out. It's pretty wild out here tonight. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and get some dinner now, guys. I got to work tomorrow, too. So, I hope you enjoyed it. You got to see the best and the worst parts of VATSIM all at the same time. You got to see all the good ATC, and you got to see what happens when they bail on you in the middle of a dang event. I don't understand why they did that. It just makes no sense to me why they would just all split every single one of them. So I may go over to their website and say, hey, what the F? Like, why would you dump everybody like that? Because that's kind of messed up. I think it is, but I'm sure they had a good reason. I just don't know what the heck it was. Either way, you can see the kind of maneuvering that we did here to sequence ourselves in, right? We laid a left turn here. I was going to go direct to Sonder, but I saw that there was other traffic in the way. So I deviated to the left and squeezed myself back in and made the spacing that we needed to get in here. And we had no issues at all. So the landing was a little crappy. I'm not used to landing on 3-4 left. And in X-Plane, the stock airport,
Alaska 846, 5 mile final, runway 34 left.
it slopes up really aggressively on this end. So I was trying to hold off the flare because the ground was coming up to me. And I just kind of ran out of elevator there at the end of it.
Giant 617, holding short, before right for departure.
Well, okay, never mind. According to this, it was 51 feet per minute. It felt a little firmer than that, but apparently it wasn't. So, anyway. That's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, the event ended, but I've been on other events, Jeff, where some of the ATC guys start to filter off, but some of them stay late. They don't just all pull the damn plug when you have tons of traffic flow, right? I don't get that. Because I've seen plenty of events where it kind of slowly start logging off. Like the official event is over at 8, but that's when the guys can start to leave. But you're telling me that clearance delivery, ground, tower, approach, and all the centers all pull the plug at the exact same moment? I don't get that. I don't understand that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. we made it work because we're good like that. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I put on a good little display for you on how to manage this stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.